Hello, YouTubers and Goth community. Daisy Black Desire back to post another video for you guys. I just want to say hi and thank you to all 30 plus of my subscribers. You guys are awesome. Sorry I haven't made a video in a while. Just life got in the way. I had a lot going on for a minute there. But I am here today to do the Goth Tag. I wasn't gonna do it, but I thought that since I'm new to YouTube, it'd be a good way for you guys to kind of know what I'm about and get to know me. So, without further ado, I'm just gonna do it. Okay. I feel like I'm being interrogated, honestly. I feel like I'm sitting in front of like goth police and they're asking me these 10 questions, but whatever, I'm gonna do it. So, number one, how long have you been goth? I have been goth since I was 9 years old. I am 27 now. How were you introduced to goth? I was introduced to goth by my brother, actually. He was into like industrial music and a lot of like, he read a lot of goth novels, I remember. And he was a very huge fan of the movie Crow. So because I was like his little tag along, I started to get into a lot of the stuff that he was into. And the movie Crow like changed my life. So I say that's what introduced me to goth was the movie Crow and getting into uh, the soundtrack, finding out the bands that were fed to the movie, like The Cure. And there was another band, I forget the name, but it was a chick, and I just love that kind of music. It kind of reminds me of like something you would listen to if you were like part of the Scooby Gang going to the Bronx, like one of those kind of bands. um, what gothic subgenre are you? As far as clothing and style goes, I guess I would say I'm a romantic goth because I love corsets and lace and Victorian style clothing. Um, I do sometimes like go for the trad style, but not very often. Um, yeah. Um, what do you believe to be the basis of goth? Of course, for me, the basis of goth would have to be the music. You know, if it wasn't for the music, goth wouldn't be here. And of course, the architecture, but we're talking about the movement of the music. It's with the music. Um, what do you dislike about being goth? I dislike all the subgenres of goth. I was telling my husband about this, and he's a little bit older than me, and I was talking to him about it, and I was going to see if I could get him to do the goth tag with me. And when I asked him this question, he was like, "What do you mean?" He was like, for me, it's just like you're goth, you're goth. Like there's no subgenres, and he thought that he thinks that subgenres are crazy. Um, yeah, and that's what he doesn't like, and kind of opened my eyes to it too. Eyebrows or no eyebrows, of course. I have eyebrows. I love my eyebrows. I wouldn't do anything to them, especially because women in my family, as they get older, their hair tends to get thinner, and I'm not going to help anything to help that along. So I shall be keeping my eyebrows. I do like darken them up on occasion. Like if I'm going for a really like dramatic look that day, then I'll like put some black eyeliner and then darken them up. But I don't touch them. What is your favorite band? My favorite band, I decided to choose like four because I love music in general, and so I can't pick just like one band. But I did pick a couple bands from different genres of goth. So from death rock, I picked Specimen, of course. I think they're amazing. Um, for goth rock, I have a Coil and Typo Negative because I feel like they never made bad albums, and honestly, like, if I was stranded on an island forever and a day, I would want all typo negative Lacuna Coil CDs because they have a lot of them, and I would never get tired listening to it. Dark Wave, I put Switchblade Symphony, and that's what we are listening to now. My opinion on Merlin Manson. My opinion on Merlin Manson is that he's a great artist, I feel. I like his music. I like his creative shock value that he has. But in the realms of goth music, I wouldn't consider it goth. What were your baby bat days like? My baby bat days are much like my days now. Of course, people, like, they weren't sure what to think. I think I skipped one, you guys. I totally did. I skipped one. I'll go back. But yeah, my baby bad days were, like I said, like they were now. People just, like, didn't know what to think. They made fun of me, said little things. And even today, I still get that. People, when I'm out and about, they still say little things. So, whatever. Just like they say, you have one life. Just live it. Can't nobody live it for you. And you definitely shouldn't live your life unhappy because other people decide you should be a certain way. Like, that's just ridiculous. And the one that I skipped was, what does your parent think? My mother, of course, thought it was weird for her 9-year-old daughter to be dressing like all horrific, if you will, horrific. But by the time I was like 15, she was like, okay, this is definitely not, a phase. And now that I'm like, totally an adult, I think that she's just like, whatever. She actually wasn't too, like, upset about it or anything. My mom was always very good about letting her children express their creativeness and their creative side. She wouldn't let us, she wouldn't try to smother our creativeness, if you will. And that's something I think that I will always be grateful for about her, is that she let me be me. So yeah, that's my version of the Goth Tag. I really hope that it's good because I don't feel like recording over it again. So, yeah, and I'll have another video for you guys soon. Bye.